check it, check it.
The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it.
Check it, check it.
Check it.
Green select glucometer.
Check it. Put sugar level for check it. Check it.
Green select glucometer. Everybody check now. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Step into a world of exquisite fragrances at Ghana's #1 perfume hub. Visit us at Rack Luxury Perfume, located in Santa Maria, Asiama Junction, or find us in New Akumota, opposite Christ Redeemed Glory Church. Just a 3-minute walk from Akumota Melcombe, your journey to finding the perfect scent begins here. Whether you're shopping for yourself or looking for the perfect gift, we offer an extensive collection for both wholesale and retail. Proudly, we are the exclusive sole distributor for the luxurious Gloria perfume. Follow us on social media for the latest updates and exclusive deals. Find us on Instagram at rack_perfumes and on Snapchat and TikTok at rack_perfumes. Connect with us on Facebook at Rack Luxury Perfumes and be the first to know about new arrivals. Reach out to us at +233 59 461 6199 or WhatsApp at 059 861 2592. Rack Luxury Perfumes. Smell unique, smell classy.
In recent times, looks like anytime I go online to look for what is happening, there are videos of people advising musicians on record labels, advising musicians on signing deals, advising musicians on how to become successful in the music industry. And as part of these videos that I have been seeing, there is one particular trend that is always appearing on my TLs, aka timelines, and I still don't get it. It's about how independent artists are doing their thing. It's about how independent artists are surviving in this quagmire of the music industry, especially in Africa. It's about how these independent artists are finding their way in and out. And I always ask myself, why me? Why is it that the stories, the videos have always been independent artists, signing deals, how to survive and all? I enjoy them, maybe. The algorithm has seen my interest. Because personally, I also work with an independent artist. And my interest definitely will be there. Reason at every point in time, the algorithms always share some of these videos with me. And I've seen some 2 videos. In fact, they've piqued my interest and I can't hide it from you as well. These 2 videos really hit me to the bone. When I watched them, I said, this is a message that every independent artist should know so they don't worry their head. This is a message that every independent musician who thinks he is competing with the world should know. So they know how to balance their movement. They know where to place their resources at. They know where to put their impact on. So they don't even waste time doing other unnecessary things. This video, I'm going to share with you in this editorial here on Sammy Flex TV. So if this is your very first time joining us, my name is Sammy Flex. I do this with you where I'm able to do my rant free from anger, but with expression of knowledge and information. The reason I wanted to be a part of it. I do this with my team, Digital Rasta. He's also called Currency, doing camera for me. Richie Flex is the editor, director of the show. And you, I know you are the other side at the receiving end, always commending us. Your comments, your subscription, everything that you can also do to make this reach the average independent artist is really, really important. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into action. I enjoy watching videos like this because these are people who might have gotten some experience and they are sharing. It is not easy for people to share experience. Therefore, when people are sharing experience, personally, I always love to get closer to find out what is really in there. It's one of the things that ever since I actively involved myself with artists and management, I said, so many people want information, so many people want to learn, but others are being stingy. But if I have a platform and if I have the skill to put out information, why should I always be hiding it? I wouldn't hide it, or I don't want to hide it. I want to share that with you. Now, video number 1. Let's go watch it.
Independent artists, stop telling people what your views and what your streams are. Stop bragging on your views and your streams. You want to impress people in this business? Start telling them what your merchandise sales are. Start telling them what your hard ticket sales are. Views and streams are manipulated numbers these days. Views and streams are free. Merchandise and hard ticket sales ain't. You want to impress somebody in this business? Book a show on a Wednesday night at a venue that has nothing going on a Wednesday. Sell that event out. That's impressive. That shows a real fan base. Stop telling people what your views and what your streams are. That's free. Start showing what your fans is willing to spend on you and invest their hard work and money into you. That's impressive.
After this particular video, it was clear that the gentleman was hitting some serious points in this video. First, he was talking about where independent artists should be putting their energies and their strength. He's saying that if you're an independent artist, don't start boasting or believing yourself about numbers when it comes to streaming, online numbers and all. He says that is not your thing. And do you know why he's saying that is not your thing? That is not your thing because just as he stated categorically that these numbers currently in the music space all over the world, they are highly manipulated. Manipulative numbers. And the people who really have higher stakes in this manipulation, they are the record labels. So if you are not a record label and you even want to manipulate it on your own, the amount of money that you're going to spend as an independent artist, you won't get it and you don't have it. Yes, you won't get it and you don't have it. So you are going to struggle to be able to do that. He knows very well that when it comes to the numbers game, there is no way any independent artist can compete with the recognized labels in the world. You can't. Forget about how good you think you are. Forget about how big your constituents are. Forget about how big your fan base has been over the years. The numbers game, you can't beat any artist who is signed onto a major record label. You can't beat him or her to it. You can't. Because imagine, go on to any of the DSPs. Start listening to songs. Just do an open play. At every point in time, when the first song you selected finishes playing, the next one that will be suggested to you will come from these labels. The next one that will be provided to you will come from these labels. It will never be an independent artist. Try it. You thank me later. From Spotify to Apple Music to Audio Mac to YouTube, you've had all the streaming platforms. When you try it, you will get this result. You just play one song, let them know what you're looking for. After, they will tell you what to listen to. And this is where you cannot compete. And so in your case, all your fans, your constituents, they should go search you. They should go look for you before they will be able to listen to your works. Until that free suggestion of allowing the algorithm to operate, you won't win. So he says, 1, don't get up as an independent artist, boasting about or competing with artists on major labels about numbers. You won't win. Number 2, he said at every point in time, your strength should be in your fan base and how you can convert your fan base into something solid. So for instance, he suggested that the number of fan base you have you been able to come up with a merch, aka merchandise, shirts, caps, key holders, what have you, that you can sell to these people to make instant cash. It is not later cash, oh. Instant cash. In Ghana, if there is one artist whose mesh became the talk of town, I think I'll give it to Shatawale for the rain mesh. Yes, the rain mesh became very popular, and it is even popular now. That is the 3 black dashes. Yes, they were really tough. They sold heavily. Different styles. Hoodies, shirts, socks, top and downs, so many types. And they really sold. The gentleman is advising you that if you're an independent artist, be doing things that can directly give you the physical cash. And one of them he suggested was selling mesh or activating a business of merchandise. How well are you doing this? Don't go and fight over numbers with the artists signed onto record labels. They will beat you to it. They would release their videos, and within days, they will be flying in the millions. You will release your videos, and it will have to take you months before you can fly into the millions, because as much as even people are searching for the song to listen to it, or people are searching for the videos to watch it, you are still being suppressed one way or the other. You are still being suppressed. But the other ones, because the labels have signed fat checks to these platforms, they are just suggesting their works. Boom, 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 like that. But you can also beat them to something. What you can beat them to, knowing that you have a constituent, start developing or trading your mesh. Do direct sales, make direct money, and put it in your account. He also suggested this, and I think it came out as one of the brilliant points, where he said that one thing you can also do to beat the competition is your concerts. Unlike the labels who would have to go through so many channels to do concerts, in your case, you just have to deal with one trusted promoter, and poof, you are there. You just have to sign deals with some trusted promoters, and you guys will be breaking bread together. Of course, because you are an artist, it is not all the corners that you can take care of. But if you have a trusted promoter, you sit with them, you sign 1 and 2s together, this is his portion, that is your portion, you guys will be breaking bread together. The gentleman suggested that let the world know that you control numbers. Despite the fact that the online streaming platforms are not favoring you, let them know that you control numbers. So on a cool day, where everybody will be scared to put up a show, go there, put up a show, show them that indeed you have a fan base, they will come. Sell hard tickets, make your money, and dash away. That is what came out of that advice. And at every point in time, when I listened to that particular delivery, the kind of wisdom, the information, and everything behind it, I said, every independent artist needs to hear this. Because now, the conversation about signing on to a record label and being an independent artist, I know many are even confused. Yes, I know many are confused. There are so many artists who are still in the wonderland. They don't know where to go to. Whether to go sign the labels, where people will say you've sold your soul to them, or they should struggle as independent artists. Many are still asking themselves questions like that. They are still confused. They don't know where to go to. And at every point in time, a story coming out here, sometimes positive, sometimes negative, and it is like that. Sometimes negative for both sides, sometimes positive for both sides. And it is like that. But the gentleman's advice is something that we need to take care of. Now, let's watch the second video.
You want to know why the majority of independent artists don't make it? It's because the music business ain't fun. Oh, going to after parties, popping bottles, being in the studio, clubs, all that. Yeah, that's fun. But the music business ain't fun. It ain't fun waking up in the morning having conference calls. It ain't fun being in a van for 2 weeks on a promo run. It ain't fun being at video and photo shoots all day. It ain't fun getting everything taken care of with producers, paperwork, management, and all that. That ain't fun. Oh yeah, everything you see on TV is fun. But the music business ain't fun. That's why the majority of independent artists don't make it, because once they get in the game, they realize it ain't fun.
In the second video, he talked about the industry not being a fun zone. That if you are an artist and you think this industry is a fun zone, and here, once again, independent artist underlined. If you are an independent artist and you think this industry is a fun zone, change your mind. This is not a fun zone. This industry is really a hard place. So when you are coming and you think it's all going to be rosy, it is not. See yourself as someone who is going to record your songs, someone who is going to shoot your music videos, someone who is going to be negotiating your deals, you and your management team running around to make sure your thing is going. That's how you have to see yourself. And until you see yourself as such, you might think that you are doing something, but you wouldn't go anywhere until you put in the work. So it is not a fun zone. Don't come into this industry thinking, oh yeah, I also have it. Let me come and show it to the world. You just don't show anything to the world. You show something that is worth marketing. You show something that is worth selling. You show something that is worth the commercial viability that is in there before you can do it. He is telling you that the music industry is not a fun zone, and indeed, it ain't fun anymore. Sometimes the followers, the fans, the consumers, what they see has been only the end product. So they'll see your photos on social media, they love them. They like, they comment and all. They see your video streaming on the platform, showing on TV, they love them. They comment and they push it. They hear your songs being played on radio and they like it as well. But what they don't know is how all these magic that they are enjoying, how they came about. How the photo shoots were done, the sleepless nights, how the videos were shot, the running in and out of cars, vehicles here and there, the promotions you are doing. All these stress and struggles as an independent artist has never been a joke thing in the recent music space that we have. That's why the gentleman is warning you that the music thing ain't fun anymore. It is either you are coming in, cash out, and you jackpot, or you dash way, or you are just coming to have fun and stay in it poor. Yes, if you come in to have fun, yes, the fun there is there. Of course, women here, left, right, and center, alcohol here, left, right, and center. If that's what you want, you'll be getting enough of them. Going to the nightclubs, after parties. Those ones, you'll be enjoying them. But that is not a business. The business of being an independent artist or being a musician in today's music world is not going to the nightclub. It's not popping champagne bottles. It's not throwing dollar bills or city bills onto women on the poles. It goes beyond that. It has become real business. And if you think you came in only for the fun, then my brother, my sister, change your mind. It is no fun. Very stressful. Especially when you have to do everything on your own. You do the physical stuff. At the same time, you come and you do the financial stuff. That is where it even becomes a very daunting task. You have to do all these things alone. Unlike maybe signed on to a label, you just have to do the physical, the creative part, and the rest of the financial part. Someone, in fact, some big band somewhere that you might not even know, takes care of it, and you get your portion later when the dividends are flowing. Until then, if you want to do it alone, you need to come harder. And these videos, the advice in there, the messages in there, they are very inspiring for every independent artist. In fact, everybody who is doing it on their own, who is doing their thing, you need to watch this. The message in there is deep. Guide yourself so that you will not lose your active years following this. Guide your business so that all the investment that you are putting in, because the small things you are putting, they are still investment. Guide yourself so that all the investment you are putting in, they will not go waste. Well, he did not say much. I won't say much as well. I'm happy that you watch this. I'm happy that you're going to share this with someone. I'm happy that this will motivate you as an independent artist to know what to do.